Welcome back to the Lucky Boys. Today we're going to be going over EDC items on your person. This is kind of a part 2 to the last video that we did, the EDC bag video. This is now what goes on your body as opposed to what goes in the bag. The first item I want to discuss is belts. Belts are kind of an odd topic. I particularly like this belt. This belt is from Amazon. It's about 25 bucks. I've had it for 3 years and I've had zero issues whatsoever. It is stretchy bendy, like a Wastigo. My advice with belts is don't go too crazy about your belt. At the end of the day, it holds things on your body from your butt. Like, it's just a belt, okay? The biggest thing is pick a belt, obviously, that's comfortable, something that can hold your holster. Make sure that it is slim, kind of discreet. Belts are just a simple thing. The thing with this one, it's so easy to take off and put back on. It's very fast, fits into pretty much any loop on any pants. So there's that. Next thing I want to go over is my multi-tool. I particularly like the Leatherman Wingman. You can get it for about 120 bucks. It does come with this case. I've seen some other leather cases that you can get. Dealer's choice, whatever you want to do. I personally swear by Leatherman. If you're a Gerber guy or girl, that's totally fine. I'm not judging you. But Leatherman for me is my favorite. The only thing that I don't like about this particular multi-tool is the scissors. The scissors are kind of lacking in the duty department. I'd say the best thing that these are for is cutting loose threads. That's like pretty much it. Other than that though, it's got nice knife, very, very sharp knife. It's got pretty much any tool that I would need, any basic tool that I would need, and I use it often as a hammer. Next, this is actually an important piece of the puzzle for the EDC items that are on your person. Having something like this, because I can attach my light. This is a 400 lumen light from Streamlight. It's called the Streamlight Stylus. Never know when I'm gonna need one of these. I definitely recommend having some type of light, some type of either pocket light, a little mini flashlight, other than your gun light, because let's be realistic. If it's nighttime and you're looking around and you have a drawn weapon and you're using that, don't do that. That's really stupid and weird. The last thing that I carry in here in this little pocket is this tool. This tool is extremely important. I do carry a red dot on my firearms. Has the little star tool that I need to actually take the red dot off in case there's catastrophic failure. And it has the little zeroing tool, the little flathead thing on the other side, just in case I need to do a quick zero or a quick lollipop if anything happens. Not that it would, just saying, be prepared. But yeah, this guy fits right onto your belt. Next, let's talk about knives. Different types of knives. Knives are a hot topic for me. I personally have gone overboard on knife study. I love knives. I love a damn good knife, okay? But more often than not, the vast majority of the time, what I'm finding is people are selling overpriced garbage. Think about what a knife is for. It is for cutting, it is for slicing. And let's also be honest with something. We'll all be honest with ourselves here. Don't buy a karambit, okay? That is so stupid, magnanimously stupid. Do not, go away. I mean, what, do you think you're like John Wick? Like, yeah, I'm gonna use this karambit, bro, to slice and dice my enemy. No. I've seen these before. It's that little Kydex holster that has the little mini karambit in the back. That is stupid. No. Karambits are a movie weapon. Unless, of course, you're like John Flippin' Wick, which you're not, by the way. You are Bob. You're a fat potato. Buy yourself one of these. A simple blade. Razor sharp. This one is, let me see if I can pronounce the French name right. Le Fimlim. I think that's how it is. This particular knife is actually a cigar knife that's made in France. I have no idea how to pronounce the name of it. And I usually am carrying this in my pocket at all times. I do like cigars, but it's also surgical steel, so it's razor freaking sharp just in case I need it. I personally like the brand Kershaw. I know a lot of people probably are like, oh, that's Chinese crap. Again, think about knives. Think about this question. What is its function? I suggest instead of using your knife to slash somebody's tires, spend that money elsewhere to go to therapy. You know, there's a lot of people that are out there that want to buy like the Benchmade knives or these handmade, oh, this is a handmade knife. It has bone on the handle from a reindeer. So what? Buy a fucking regular ass knife. Stop trying to be Mr. Coolio that's like, oh yeah, I have this one in a kind blade. You have a gun. Next, fixed blade. There are some times that I will go out with this on my belt, but usually not very much. It kind of depends on the environment, depends on where I'm at. This particular knife is called the Morrickneal. I am loving this knife. I've had it for about 1.5 years. I've used it in many a bushcraft trip. I also use the Gerber Strong Arm. Highly recommend that as well. It comes with a holster for that knife that you can just slap onto your belt or onto your pack. It's pretty simple. The only thing that I don't like about the Gerber is sometimes when I wear it on my belt, it's just huge. This one is just a little bit more discreet, a little bit easier to handle than the Gerber Strong Arm. So there's knives. The biggest thing I need you to remember with knives is it's just a knife. Okay, it has a function, it cuts things. Stop going crazy over a $250, $350 orange Benchmade knife. I mean, who even freaking wears that shit? Next, let's talk about guns. Guns need to have in the waistband holsters. If you're still open carrying in 2026, you are a stupid individual. Start concealed carrying. Pay the $55 or $65 or how much it costs in your state to get your concealed carry permit. Start learning and start training how to draw from a concealed position. How do you tell somebody, hey, I'm a target more than open carrying a gun? That's just stupid. You are immediately painting a huge target on your back with a huge highlighter saying, shoot me now, I'm retarded. The 2 pistols that I am most likely going to be concealed carrying is the Glock 19. Or the Glock 17 Gen 6. Both of them are held in concealed carry holsters. Let me talk about this holster really quick. We can debate and argue about holsters until the day is done, but I particularly like T-Rex Arms Raptor holsters with the sidecar. These holsters are extremely comfortable. They are very well made. And I personally don't care what you think about the exodus of our boy Lucas from T-Rex Arms. They still make a damn good product. The other thing I want to make sure is I am not wanting to be known as the Glock guy. I do carry other guns, but I will just say you're never going to see me concealed carrying a SIG P320. Duh. And then smaller weapons like the Springfield Hellcat, I just find them to be a little too snappy. Sorry. This other holster that I have here, this is a MFT holster. I like how slim it is. I like how comfortable and how low profile it is as well when I'm wearing tighter clothes for fashion purposes, of course. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, another holster. This is also a T-Rex Arms Raptor for the Glock 19. This is just in case, of course. Next, I talk about other things that are in my pockets other than a pocket knife. Wallet. Duh. Zen. Duh. But Zen, if shit hits the fan, Zen's not going to be available. Not for me, it's not. I always carry a lighter around. I don't smoke or anything, but I have needed a lighter in desperate times, and I can't tell you how happy I am, how prepared I am that I have one on me. Let's talk about watches. Watches are kind of again, a topic of debate. I particularly don't like this topic of debate, but I am usually carrying about 3 types of watches. The first one is a Casio G-Shock. Listen, go be mad at me. I don't care. Casio G-Shock, they're affordable. They tell time. That's pretty much it. My fancy watch, my city watch, is a Bulova. I love the brand Bulova. Check them out if you haven't. I actually learned this trick from a super old man. A very nice watch. It is a very, very solid weapon. Next, I carry Bluetooth headphones with me. They are Quick Ear Pro in a pinch if I don't have them. They also have noise cancellation just in case it gets a little bit too loud and I really need to protect my ears. That helps me kind of keep my focus because, guys, loud noises, let's be honest, they suck and they will discombobulate you. And that's pretty much it. I do want to stress a point, and that is be honest about what you're going to realistically be carrying. You know, if we're being completely honest, you are not going to be carrying 50 knives on you and the most expensive Rolex and all this stuff. Go low profile, become a gray man, stop having flashy stuff on you. This is a no-no. This is something that people don't understand. If you want to stay safe and you want to remain under the radar, Dress like it. Prepare like it. You can buy expensive watches. You can buy expensive knives. Don't be the guy that on the second use of that super expensive knife, he freaking loses it. You gotta think about the function of the item. What is my function? Knife. Cut thing. Wallet. Pay for thing. Hold things to pay. Watch. Tell time. Stop buying these $9,000 diver watches. Be honest with yourself. Do you dive? Do you dive? Really? No. Besides, this thing goes to 20 bar. That's like 200 meters. That's a very, very deep dive. I don't know why you'd be diving any deeper than that if you are just a regular dude. Lighters. Stop buying $90 cool lighters. This is $8 at a gas station. Get a Bic lighter. These things are amazing. I love Bic. $5 at a gas station. The only thing I wouldn't recommend going cheap on, obviously, is my gun and my holster. Of course. Or my multi-tool. Things that I'm going to be using to actually save my life. To actually protect me and the people around me. That's the most important thing. As far as extra items, I have a rule. If I haven't used something in 3 months, get rid of it.
Oh, who are you, Mr. Lucky, to tell me what to do? I was once a somebody. Mr. Tackman told me that I could carry 500 items in my butt.
I am a guy that is sick and tired of the marketing game of targeting people like you that are desperately in need of getting themselves prepared for anything that might harm them or their family and getting ripped off. And stop being the douchebag selling snake oil products to an ignorant individual. Remember, Tim Kennedy uses karambits. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, stay lucky. Check out our website, luckyboysurf.com, and I will be seeing you again very, very soon. Namaste.